Hi, and welcome to Lordly. In this video, we're going to walk you through various features found on this site. Let's get started. Upon signing in, you'll be redirected to the landlord dashboard. To the left, you'll find the dashboard menu. You can use this menu to navigate to different parts of the site and use their respective features. Now, let's walk you through managing your portfolio. This includes actions such as adding, updating, and deleting properties. Let's start with adding. The menu on the left will guide you through adding your property. Upon completing each section, the icon will turn green, and once you've completed all the sections, you'll be presented with a Create Property button. Once added, the property should appear in your portfolio, and now you can perform multiple other actions just by clicking on it. Let's start with Update. Select the section you want to update, make the change, and just confirm the update. And once you're done, select the back arrow to go back to your portfolio. The other actions include the ability to delete your property from your portfolio, toggle the property so that it's available to rent, and tenancies, which we'll cover in a later section. That's all for this bit. Thank you. Now we'll walk you through sharing your portfolio. You can navigate to the Share Portfolio page from the dashboard menu. An important note is that only properties that are available to rent will be displayed in your portfolio. You can share your portfolio, and when someone visits your page, they'll be able to view all your available properties and perform a general inquiry. On that note, let's talk about inquiries and how you can handle them on Lordly. You can view inquiries on the Inquiries page. Inquiries are split into three categories: Archived, inquiries that you deem no longer active; Open, inquiries that you deem are active; and All, both archived and open inquiries. If you select an inquiry, you can view the message and whether it's about a property. You can archive or unarchive an inquiry by clicking on the Toggle Archive button, or you can reply to the inquiry, which will send an email to the inquirer with your response. And that's how you handle inquiries on Lordly. Now, let's look at managing tenancies. You can get to the tenancies from your portfolio. Simply click on the property you're interested in and then click Tenancies. This page will list tenancies you have created for this property. At the moment, there isn't one, so let's create one. Click the Add Tenancies button, select the start and end dates for your tenancy, and then click Create. Now let us take a look at what you can do with the tenancy. Select the tenancy by clicking on it, and that should redirect you to the tenancy page. On the left, you will find various menu options. Let's run through what each of these do now. The first is a basic to-do list to keep track of tasks. You can create a to-do item by clicking the Add button. Once created, you can add and update the label, mark it as complete, or delete it. We will be adding new features to this part soon. The next is a tenants list. You can keep track of tenants for this tenancy here. To add a tenant, simply fill out the information on the form and click Create. Let's add a few more for example's sake. To update a tenant's information, select a tenant and update the relevant section. Finally, you can also delete a tenant by clicking Delete. The next option is Messages. Here, you can send SMS messages to one or more of your tenants. The History section on the far right keeps track of all prior messages sent to this particular tenant, in this case, Furley. Let's send her a message. Click the Send Message button, select the recipients, add a message, and hit Send. The next section is Automation. Here you can add automated tasks such as sending scheduled messages. Let's set one up for this tenancy. First, let's give it a meaningful name so that we know what the task does, and then select the recipients, in this case all, then the frequency, so in this case monthly, we want the message to go out on the 23rd of every month, and finally the message. And then hit Create, and voila, we have our first scheduled message. To update a scheduled message, click on it and update the relevant section. And finally, to delete a scheduled message, simply click Delete at the bottom of the form. The next section is Documents. You can store documents related to the tenancy here. Once uploaded, you can delete them or download them at your discretion. And finally, you can delete your tenancy, which will take you back to your portfolio page. In this section, we would like to talk to you about the Ideas page. You can get to the Ideas page by selecting the Idea option on the dashboard menu. It is a way for you to tell us what challenges you may face as a landlord, or provide feedback based on your experience on using the site. Congratulations, you've made it to the end. Now you know how to use Lordly.